Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here. About to watch another episode of Into the Badlands. This is Season 3, Episode 5, Carry Tiger to Mountain. And a quick little recap of what happened last episode. Well, first, the widow met Pilgrim. So they had a whole discussion about this little situation that was going on. Oh, also learned that the High Priestess' name is Cressida, I believe. Yeah, Cressida. And Pilgrim has the ability to, like, talk the gift out of, or not actually, like, talk it out, but, like, talk it to its receded, so the gift is like receded, so it's not like, you know, present. He did it with, what's his name, Castor. So it was really interesting to see him actually do that. You found the other one. I wish I could know her name, but the other one, the other dark one. I'm just gonna call it the other dark one. She went off to go find MK, and she found him, which is actually pretty good because he had the little detecting device. But no one realized that Minerva, or the Widow, was a former Dark One, so his abilities are really limited a bit. And they had Lydia talk to Cressida about, you know, faith and all that kind of situation, like should you work together, where you need to be to work together, and what do you need to do to believe in faith, and what's the point of faith and all that. The whole faith talk for a while. And while that all was going on, Chau sent her brother and a group of assassins after Pilgrim. And with the Widow's help, they actually, you know, stopped them, killed most of them. I believe the brother escaped because Castor didn't kill Chau's brother. So he probably escaped. I don't know what they're going for now, but they might be working together between Pilgrim and Minerva. That might be kind of maybe allies. I'm not really certain yet, but we'll see how that turns out later on. Also, you know, Sunny and Nathaniel, they kind of not really squashed it, but they put it to the side, even though it was very odd. It was very odd to see how they was like trying to put it to the side because Nathaniel needed Sunny to actually fight him so he could, you know, get back his honor, but he didn't want to take Sunny's head in front of, well, take Sunny's head and kill Sunny in front of his child, or just take the father from his child. So that was a kind of an interesting moment with Nathaniel and how he was situated, because I mean how he lost his son, so he don't want that situation to happen where, you know, a son loses a father. So like just learn a little bit more about Nathaniel and how his whole mind kind of works is kind of interesting. But yeah, we found out that like these blind cannibal assassins, they were former, well, they were lovers from different regions, and because they weren't blindly loyal to the Baron. You know, Quinn sent Waldo to go kill, I mean not kill, blind, well, I think he sent him to kill them, but instead Waldo decided to blind him instead, and he got Sunny to blind the woman. So it was really interesting seeing that the transition, a little bit of Sunny's past and what he did as a cult. So yeah, before that happening, yeah, let's see what this all lead up to. Let's see what happens with, you know, MK and the, I still wish I could know her name, but the other dark one. So we'll see what this all leads up to. That's enough of me talking. Let's get into the episode. Let's go.
What was that?
Oh, he escaped.
Who are you?
Don't you recognize me, Minerva?
Okay, so they know each other.
There can be no mistakes for Master Gaius' birthday celebration.
Chau became the most feared name in all the land, ruling his people by one simple law: no mercy.
Hi, Minerva.
Oh,
Stop!
My apologies, Baron. I will see to it that she is disciplined.
And when it's done, lock her in the pig box.
Yes, Baron.
Gaius, give her 10 lashes.
oh wow.
I'll do it, Father.
This is your brother's responsibility.
I can't.
Juliet. A burn never hesitates. A burn shows no mercy.
I didn't count, but is that past 10?
Is this how you welcome your guests?
Only the ones that I plan to kill. But I'm curious why you found your way into my trunk.
I was hoping for some hospitality from an old friend.
Why would I lift a finger for the brother of my sworn enemy?
Because I can help you take her down once and for all.
And how would you do that?
I know how she thinks, how she moves. We can get inside her head and cut it off before she takes both of ours. Believe me, she is coming for them.
Let's go.
So Minerva was a servant for the Chaus. Interesting.
There is. Vulture's Peak.
Oh, the assassins.
I believe these belong to you.
No, not me. This looks like the work of my brother. I knew nothing about this.
I don't believe you.
It's the truth.
The truth is that you are now at my mercy. But I'm a merciful man, a forgiving man.
What is it that you want?
I need workers for a special project.
1,000 would be good for a start.
1,000. My men are fighting on the front lines.
A new moon is upon us. We'll have until the crescent rise.
There's no way I could gather that many in time.
Just understand that failure will not be absolved.
I know. There's one missing. My brother's.
Yeah. Interesting.
Looks like you got your favorite toy back. Tell me you brought Sonny's head with it.
Sonny's not looking for revenge.
Well, I'm supposed to take his word for it.
Not yet. Bye.
Guess it was too much to ask that your old master live in a house like everyone else. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not a big cuckoo clock.
The question is, how many masters are there? She lives in a plane?
Ankara! Maybe we're too late. Maybe we'll find a skeleton rattling around in here. The old bat has been busy.
Interesting.
Ankara?
Bajie?
Bajie?
You're rounder than I remember. Did you come to kill me?
Why would I kill you? What good are you to us if you're dead?
We need your help.
You brought a dark one.
Try not to move.
Where am I?
You're safe here.
No, I need to go.
You must rest.
Don't try and stop me.
Just the fact that he can do that is insane.
How did you do that?
Pilgrim has many gifts. He can teach you to master yours.
I can help you take away your pain if you let me.
I can't stay. There's somebody I need to find.
Who?
The man who killed my mother.
Losing a mother is more than any young man should have to bear. If it were me, I would hunt down the killer and tear out his heart.
Some wounds cut so deeply that vengeance is the only salve.
But how can you right this wrong if you can't even walk?
Nix, fetch food and wine.
Nyx. Okay, that's her name. Finally, I gave her a
Someone
name.
to look out for us. What's your name?
MK.
I know what it feels like to be alone, MK. I was never blessed with the dark gift, but I have been the target of fear and scorn.
Pilgrim and I have traveled barren world beyond the Great Wall. Along the way, we have gathered lost souls in need of a home.
So he doesn't have the actual gift, but he can turn it off.
Put your faith in Pilgrim.
And we will find Asra together.
You're looking for Asra too?
Yes, and you can be a part of it. There are no prisoners here, MK. Stay or leave. Your choice is yours.
Oh, he knows he's being replaced.
Why did you bring him to me?
Couldn't take him to the monastery and risk him getting needled by the others.
Can you help my son?
I am the ointment, not the scab. The relief I can offer is only temporary. I can't take away his dark gift.
Do whatever you can to save him.
He's gonna drown him? Dunk him?
Let him go.
needs your strength.
Interesting. The hell?
Hurry. Is he healed?
For now, a more permanent solution is what you need. You are the father of a child whose gift is abundant, and yet you show no signs of it.
Did someone repress his gift?
I can see it now. You're a catalyst, an artery through which the dark gift flows. It's buried deep inside you, sleeping now.
Interesting. What the? What happened? How did you just launch her like that? Did it kill her?
Easy, Uncle. Hey, pass me one of those bottles. What is this, some kind of magic potion?
It's booze.
Nothing magical about the power of alcohol. How do you think I started?
So he's a catalyst.
Gift has its price. The power inside you is something to behold. I've never seen anything like it. Whoever locked your darkness is more powerful than me. I saw it so clearly, just for a moment.
When I was at that monastery, I believed everything you told me. I spent years following your lies. I got the book. I sent that signal, a signal so that someone would come to save all of us. No one replied.
Didn't they?
So she has one too.
This is not my signal.
No. It's Pilgrim's. He's the one that answered your call.
Yeah, so he did call Pilgrim.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Get away from her. You go out without me one time, and you've already found my replacement.
Replacement?
I saw you with Pilgrim. You have to cut yourself. You're not like us.
It's not what you think.
And what is it? Is he going to share your bed too, then, huh? Hey, don't talk to her. Why don't you stop me, huh? Get out of my way.
Bleeding.
You're bleeding. Castor.
I don't need your pity. He's losing control.
He just needs time.
Time is the one gift he does not have. I know how deeply you care for the dear ones, but you must prepare to let him go.
No, not yet.
MK can access his gift without cutting himself. He is more powerful than Castor will ever be. He is what you need.
Castor is not some creature to be dispatched at your bidding.
He's trying to throw him out or he's trying to kill him? What does she want?
His gift. What's he saying?
He's summoning followers.
I am pilgrim, seekers of enlightenment, come join our cause. We'll cleanse the land, prepare for Azra's return.
Azra.
He will wait for you at the temple where the rivers meet. When he said cleanse, what did he mean? I thought I was summoning the good guys.
Good and evil are insufficient terms for what's set to be unleashed on this world.
Unleash? What did you have me unleash?
For the new world to be born, the old must die. This pilgrim will transform the Badlands. I could sense him ushering in an era of blood and chaos.
Okay. He's gonna kill a bunch of people.
To withdraw any troops from the front.
If I don't give Pilgrim
I mean,
what he
because
wants,
Pilgrim
he'll
said it
hesitate
though.
to wipe us out.
My scouts report a large refugee camp in Sector 12. It's just over the border in the Widow's territory.
I need those recruits. Burn it to the ground if necessary.
They made a pact with one of the barons who still rules this land. She agreed to provide us with new workers. You are to make sure that she keeps her word and put down any who resist. Help Pilgrim deliver us unto the gates of Azra.
I'll find Nyx, and I'll seek Pilgrim's blessing.
This you do alone. Honor us with your gift, dear one. And if it be fate's will, that it be the last time, we will rejoice in the glory of your sacrifice.
It's kind of fucked up.
From this side of the bar, it's hard to believe we were once friends.
Friends. That might be an overstatement. I'll decide your fate in the morning.
I decided yours long ago. On my birthday, no less. When my sister lashed you, and the overseer locked you in the pig pen. Do you remember that night? After all these years, did you ever wonder how you managed to get free?
I don't believe you.
You think I'm too weak to kill?
If you were really there, you would know that something was left behind.
A dagger. A gift from my father. 2 words inscribed on the blade. No mercy. We may come from different worlds, Minerva, but you and I, we believe in the same thing.
Aww. So she can find happiness that way?
This is where your journey takes you next.
Interesting. There's no actual map, it's just a picture.
Take as many alive as you can.
Interesting. Kicked it through the door. See, he turns it off, though. Oh, I thought he was gonna kill her for a second.
Get the others to safety. I'm not leaving you. Go! Let's play.
Wait, so is that a region? Ooh. Nice. Hero pose.
It's time for a trip.
Pilgrim will come for me. And when he does, you won't live another day.
What is she doing? Interesting.
What is it?
These lines are all the eye will reveal.
These aren't just lines. They're tattoos. Every clipper in the Badlands gets them. Each line represents a person they've killed.
The man who bears these marks is the catalyst.
Yeah, Sunny.
He is journeying to us.
You recognize the pattern?
They belong to the man who murdered my mother.
going to kill him.
No, I forbid it. This man's destiny is intertwined with mine. He must suffer no harm and be welcome like a brother.
He'll betray you the same way he betrayed me.
Be he enemy or friend, this I know. He will be joining us very soon.
Interesting. Alright, that was episode 5, and got to see a lot of connections between like the story and like the characters now. You got to meet Gaius Chau, who was not a real friend, but like someone who wasn't as bad as, you know, Baron Chau, what's it, Juliet Chau? Not as bad as her to ward Minerva. So like learning about that and how that was kind of set up is really interesting, because Minerva was able to escape a pig pen because Gaius decided to give her a blade and help her like escape. And then I think she killed someone afterwards. I'm not really sure. I don't think she killed the pig. I think she escaped by. She may have killed the pig. I don't know. But she has the blade that says no mercy. So it was very interesting to see that connection between like Gaius Chau, who showed Minerva mercy and basically helped her. And then with the widow, when he was hiding off in her trunk, she didn't kill him, and actually in the end helped asked him for help and gave him a weapon, so he could fight alongside her and alongside Nathaniel and Odessa to take on his sister. So Cressida sent Castor out to meet Baron Chau's forces to try to lead them in a raid to destroy like a refugee camp. It didn't work out that way. Castor ended up being captured. I think that's why like his gift of songs like disappear. I thought he initially like turns it on, turns it off, but he doesn't. He's just like it's just losing it. He's losing it over time, and he's just slowly gonna die. So I think Cressida is trying to get rid of Castor to replace with MK, but Pilgrim doesn't really want to get rid of Castor because like Castor's kind of like a son to Pilgrim, so it's kind of that kind of figure out that kind of situation. But we'll probably have to figure out where that goes on to later on down the line, maybe. Oh, find out that the name of the other Dark One, her name is Nyx, which is actually finally, so I have her name is Nyx. So she's actually really cool. So Nyx and MK is gonna be the two new people who protect Pilgrim, and seeing the markings of the tattoos on the back of Sunny is so the connection is it's so crazy because MK wants to kill Sunny for killing his mother, but Pilgrim doesn't want MK to kill Sunny because Pilgrim needs Sunny for the catalyst so they can do something later. And then it's just the connection. Oh, and seeing the Dark One was kind of like drained out of Henry's body by using like Sunny's energy and transferring it or something, and it was I don't know what was actually happening with. It was so crazy to see like this everything like putting together like that. So I can't wait to see the next episode. I can't wait to see this all like putting all together. But as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, put that stuff all down below. And as always, I'll see you later. Take it easy.